and welcome. It's Escape Pod, episode 15. Unfortunately, Christian got called into work due to the weather here, and I'm here with Jackisboy instead. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. This is a pretty quick episode to come out. Usually we take about a month or so to get another episode out, but it's been less than a week since our last one. I think I'm getting addicted to recording. So.
That's fun.
Yeah. Do you ever get addicted to like YouTuber's brain, always wanting to make content because
Yeah, I'm on that kick right now. I've just been editing all day. And yesterday also.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's fun as long as you don't get burnout. It's really fun.
Yeah, I had exams for the last couple of weeks, so it's kind
college?
of. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you? Mind if I ask what your major or degree is?
I'm just in film.
I want to take film, but I'm taking computer science.
Computer science.
Yeah.
I did that in 11th grade, and I was terrible.
Well, it's not easy, but a lot of the professors will they'll literally just hand you code on paper and say copy this, and it's not the beginning classes are easy. I can't speak for the later stuff, but
yeah. Jeez. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's just have some general discussion. Before we were talking about the release of Kingdom Hearts 3, and you say you've played the first two.
Mm-hmm. I'd say I'm an alright fan of Kingdom Hearts. I haven't played the mobile game ones, like the 3DS and PSP
neither.
versions. Yeah, I haven't done that.
I've played first.
I think they had one of. Oh yeah, you can go. Yeah.
No, I just said I've been playing the first few hours of the first one today and yesterday, and it's fine. But what really bothers me is that the graphics in the game are a room, and there's a box, and I don't know if that's supposed to.
No, I get that.
Is that supposed to look like outside? Am I supposed to be convinced that I'm in a ever going field or?
It's kind of awkward. The second one, I think they fix it a lot.
Okay.
The second game is really great.
Okay.
I like that's the best one that I've played. Because they improve a lot of the combat also.
Yeah. Because I've just been mashing the X button, and it's kind of I don't know, gameplay. I understand the appeal, but gameplay wise, I'm starting to think it's a little dated.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you make a very anime centric channel. What kind of stuff have you been watching lately?
Seasonal wise, or just anime in general?
In general, but I was going to ask what's on now that's good, because I'm not much of a seasonal guy.
Okay, so what's on now? What are you into? What kind of genres?
More like science. I like science fiction and manime, more masculine stuff, kind of.
Masculine.
I say masculine, but I love Cardcaptor Sakura and stuff like that.
Yeah. For masculine things? For
my idea of masculine is Cowboy Bebop or Space Dandy, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm watching anything right now that's manly per se. Shield Hero, which is some isekai, transported to another world. I don't know if that's very manly. It's more incel hero man.
Don't get too caught up on that word. I kind of just meant darker.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm trying to binge Darling in the Franxx, but it's hard to convince myself to watch several episodes of that at a time because it's not very good.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Darling is a special case. Yeah.
It's one of those shows we were talking about how when we want to like stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I really
wanted to like that one. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. It's a worse version of Eureka 7. That's all I can think about.
Yeah. I need to watch Eureka 7.
Eureka 7 was my first anime, and it really resonates with a teenage brain.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But now I look back and think it was kind of the first season's rough and the last season's rough, but the middle of it is anime at its best.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it looks really great. Visually, I've seen.
Oh, it's beautiful, and they got the new movies coming out, Eureka 7 High Evolution. I actually recommend hunting down a Blu-ray of High Evolution or buying it digitally before watching the whole show, because the first
Oh, it's
20
like a prequel sort of thing?
kind of the first 20 minutes are a prequel, and then it recaps parts of the series.
Okay.
And it's reanimated, and some parts are beautifully reanimated, all in a 4:3 ratio and everything.
Okay.
But my
That's really cool.
problem, yeah, my problem with it is though it's like they don't recap the exciting parts; they recap the boring shit.
Oh.
It's dumb, and yeah, it just makes you want to watch the show. And like I binged the show in preparation for the movie, and I was blown away by the first like. They should have just made the first 20 minutes an OVA. It would have been fine.
Yeah, but Japan's a weird place.
Japan, yeah, I don't know what they're up to.
They're weird.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Do you have a favorite show of all time?
Gurren Lagann.
Everybody says that. I need to give it a second
It's the
chance.
best.
I need
It's
to
the
give
best.
it.
I love it.
I need to give it a second chance because I watched it with my friends. Like I made the mistake of like watching it as like something to talk over, and I need to like actually watch it now.
I think if I watched the first couple of episodes with friends,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a good ass show.
Yeah.
It's great.
We made what's it called? We started watching shitty anime together for fun, and we got through a few episodes of Asterisk War.
Oh, that's so fucking boring though. How'd you do that?
It was kind of fun bad, but it wasn't quite worth it, you know.
Yeah, I did the same thing with like, my group of friends, and just bored to fucking tears.
Jesus Christ. But I noticed it was like one of those shows where every girl has to like the boring ass main character.
Yeah, the harem.
Yeah. But it's like the problem with shows like Sword Art Online and Asterisk War is Darling in the Franxx. They make the main character the most bland, boring, forgettable piece of shit on the planet.
Just fucking template dickhead, like basically. OP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just grab one of our cutouts.
Oh god. The Darling in the Franxx is bad culprit of that. God.
Oh yeah. The main like his name is Hero. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's just a hero.
But he gave her one name, so who? There you go.
Yeah, so he's a good man. Yeah, exactly.
Before we get into some more anime chit chat, I wanted to ask you a bit more about like your own channel and how it's seen a bit of growth lately. How have you been enjoying that?
I'm liking it. I'm liking the growth. I just always want more, you know.
Yeah, everyone does.
The channel growth has been nice. It's been, I don't know, a couple of videos have taken off a bit, which has been pretty fun to see. But then still a lot of controversy from people who just read the title, which is always fun.
I wanted to get your opinion on that because I know like your humor, which I really enjoy, is very like satirical and is in like sarcasm and not meaning what you say, which I completely understand. But like, do you get annoyed at people who like there being majority dislikes on your videos and stuff like that? Like, does that annoy you that people don't understand where you're coming from in your videos?
Like, at first I think it did, but the more videos I made, I think it annoyed me until I made my Digibro video a couple weeks ago. And then that has majority likes and like overwhelming praise. So I was like, okay, people like me sometimes. So, you know, sometimes people like me. So, I don't know.
People actually got the joke there, apparently.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the dislikes come from people to just like read the title.
Right, like, and then just jump on it.
Because all the comments are usually like, oh, is this satire? Is this satire? Like, people that are questionable, like questioning the video, which, you know, should happen because it is. Right. So, yeah.
You're like the Onion of anime reviewers.
Basically, I guess.
Yeah.
You could say that. I don't know.
You've been making you have like your own podcast and stuff on your Patreon, am I correct?
I have like a monthly Patreon thing. I've only uploaded like the first one though.
Okay, so you have a bit of experience with podcasts, but you do like something on your own channel, but it's kind of different. It's shorter, right?
Like, what do you mean, podcast wise?
The playlist of podcasts on your channel, like the longer-ish videos. I was asking, like, tell me about those.
Like the Kim with the White Lion podcast?
Yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
yeah.
what you're referring to?
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That is like a little meme thing with my group of YouTube friends.
Okay.
Kim with the White Lion is like this 60s anime
Mm-hmm. It
that like
was
nobody knows of.
but it's
Yeah.
what they ripped off the Lion King with, am I right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. They ripped off the Lion King. We
Well,
didn't watch the anime. No one watched it. None of us have seen it. But like there are these long ass because we're in this Discord server with a bunch of YouTubers in it. And basically there's like 4 people in it, and then people just randomly coming into the call because we are in like the general group chat.
mm-hmm.
So then they don't know they're going to be on a podcast, and it's just near the end of it, it's just pretty funny. It's just
I need to give
meme
it.
bullshit.
I need to give it a listen. Well, meme bullshit's always a good thing, but
Like the first 20 minutes, I think are just excruciatingly bad. Like if you're gonna watch it, skip to like 20 minutes in. I think
I'll
because
I'll consider
yeah.
it. But you never know about me. But I've just been watching your shorter videos, and I've really just been enjoying your sarcastic sense of humor and tone. But
Yeah.
do you ever plan on making like more like serious analytic reviews of anime or movies in general?
Yeah, I'm working on one at the moment.
Oh,
Like I'm
cool.
scripting one right now.
I,
Yeah.
so do you see your channel kind of going in that direction in the future?
I want to keep like a mix of things. I'm trying to add in video games and probably movies
Okay.
also.
Yeah, because Jack is Man is more like the gaming channel.
I
It,
guess, yeah.
I don't know. I just assumed so because it has Link as the profile picture, and I just kind of thought, oh, it's for games, but that might not be the case. So I'm sorry.
It's just like meme uploads. Like
Oh, okay.
sometimes it's just like like a patron song I had at the end. I upload it. Like it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
meme
yeah.
videos, basically. Like that are short.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
shorter
know.
videos. I noticed you made a video shitting on Mother's Basement. Can we talk about him?
Yeah, Mother's Basement is an interesting guy.
He's
Uh,
interesting, but like his content's really boring.
yeah, it's boring, and YouTube just keeps recommending it to me. I go to the front page, and they just keep fucking recommending me every video.
Yeah, because they recommend to like anybody who watches anime. I think that they don't know of other anime YouTubers. They just know Mother's Basement.
Well, he's pretty fucking big now.
He
Like,
is
geez.
big. He's how many subscribers does he have? I haven't checked.
I think he's at like 800,000.
Eight hundred
I
thousand.
think.
I know, like something he said
Prob-
that pissed me off was he said that like if you like what's his name, David Lynch games, you're just wrong. If you think they're good, you're wrong. It's like fuck you.
It's it's so stupid because he said something like that, but then other videos is so careful about fans. Like he makes like a Sword Art Online video, and he's like, "Oh, if you like Sword Art Online, that's fine, that's fine." But like, it's just that hypocrisy, that double standard that he has. I don't know. He's a Canadian man like me, so
Oh, I see.
you know,
Do you guys all
gotta
have like
respect.
you guys all have like a connection? Like, oh, you're Canadian too. Put her there, son. Like,
I wish.
uh,
I wish, honestly. I'd like to speak to him. I'm interested in talking to him, but
oh,
you
then
know.
we should probably stop talking shit then. My mistake.
Yeah, I made a whole video talking shit about him, so it doesn't matter. It's fine.
I'm sure he understands.
Ugh, I'm pretty sure he muted me on Twitter. I think, because he didn't block me. I'm surprised he didn't, because I tweeted at him every day in August, I think. Every single day. So,
You did something similar with Chibi Reviews, am I wrong?
yeah, I did my video coming out, I think, on Friday. The Anime Man, he's like one of the biggest guys. I'm making a similar video on him.
Okay.
Yeah,
I-
yeah.
You were just
Thanks.
talking about how you wanted to kiss him and stuff. And little do you know, he should be joining the group call any minute. Chibi, are you on?
Oh, please, please. I want to talk to Chibi. That'd be awesome.
Hi, I'm Chibi
God.
Reviews.
Oh, shit. That's a good impression.
I
Holy
wish
shit.
I haven't even heard his voice.
He's like I think he's from like Tennessee or something. He has like a slight
Hi, I'm
country.
Chibi Reviews.
Exactly. You got it. Perfect.
Y'all like anime?
He has like a slight stutter, I think. It's pretty funny. Yeah.
I've been to Tennessee, but I'm in Ohio, and like I'm my parents are from West Virginia, so like I don't have like a southern drawl or anything, but like I've kind of grown up around like grandparents and stuff that do. So
Hmm.
like I've kind of adapted words like ain't and dang. Like I've like, oh, that ain't good. Like I do stuff like that.
Yeah. God.
I wish
Dang.
I had
Dang
the
darn it.
dag nabbit. I wish I had that level of power to just have on whoever whenever and connect YouTubers together, but
That voice
unfortunately,
acting power. God.
yeah, maybe well, we had a joke on the show for a while, like up until episode 6 there had only been 2 people on the show at a time cuz like the first time I had a guest, Christian was missing. And when we finally had all 3 of us in one place, we made a joke saying that we can now prove that our guests are not just Christian doing voice acting.
That's funny, actually.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. Now we can finally bring that joke back. But
Exactly. I'm Christian. Hello, hi. Nice. Hello.
he's been here the whole time. You've been fooled.
Exactly.
He's working
I
on
got
his
the bebop.
Markiplier impressions. That way we can have Markiplier on the show.
Hell yes. Hell yeah. Well, me and Markiplier are similar YouTube size, so
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
God.
What's he at? 22 million subscribers.
Yeah, 20 is probably. I don't know.
Yeah,
Shit.
your content's less boring. But
Thanks.
nah, not a problem. I
Yeah, he's Markiplier's he's pretty fit, I think.
he
More
is in
fit than
good
me.
shape. I respect the guy. He's really likable. But like I just don't like Let's Plays
He's
anymore.
Yeah, me too. I watched a couple of Markiplier videos a couple years back.
I'll
He's
still
okay.
I'll still put him on if he does something interesting. And like I'm a sucker for those dumb laugh you lose challenges because I'm there for the videos, not him. But
Hmm. I watched some of the PewDiePie ones of those.
the PewDiePie ones are really great because Pewds actually like adds to the videos and commentates on them, and so does Mark. But
Hmm.
uh, like they're like with Markiplier it's like 75-25. With Pewds it's 50-50, and it's really
I just love PewDiePie's charisma. It's just great. It's just fun to look
yeah.
for.
He's just really good at what he does, and like
Mhm.
I look at like how much he does improv on the spot. All of his videos are like unscripted; they're just cut to
Hell
him
yeah.
to the parts where he's being creative, and like so it could be like an hour long recording trimmed to 10 minutes,
Hmm.
and that's why I think we do get we just see the best parts, and that's what makes his that's why I think he's really good at what he does. Especially he made a smart move hiring editors.
Yeah, that was pretty damn smart.
Yeah.
Well, because he's rich enough.
Well, oh, of course. I wish we were all rich
Jesus.
enough to hire editors.
God.
That makes me
Yeah,
think
me
like
too.
some YouTubers complain that they don't make enough money, and then like there are some other YouTubers that are able to have like a crew of employees that are never even on camera. It just makes you wonder what makes the difference between barely making enough to survive and then making enough to run like Linus Tech Tips where you got a whole crew of people following you.
Yeah, it's like it depends where you're living. Like if you're in like I don't know, or maybe just your standard of living. Like
That's a good
how much
point.
money you're making. Like
Yeah.
people with higher like thresholds, they need the more money. They grew up rich, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's more well split in the ones where they have employees. Maybe they all make just like like an honest living after it's split between everybody. But who knows? You gotta consider like stuff like merchandise and
Yeah.
like other.
If you're hiring editors, you gotta have like something else besides ad revenue now. Like I'm working for Nux Taku right now, editing his videos a lot of the time.
How much money are you earning? Oh, I probably shouldn't ask that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe not on the show.
Tell me when the recording's
He's an
done.
interesting guy. He's an interesting guy. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen his videos though. How popular is he?
He has, I think, almost 400K. I think.
Wow. Oh, so you're working for a pretty big channel then.
He's a nice guy though.
I
Down
bet.
to earth
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Mhm. Hmm.
We haven't had anyone too big on the show. Have you collabed with any big YouTubers?
Big,
Big
like I collabed with Low Art, who's this guy. I think he has like 40,000 now. But when I collabed with him, he had like 7,000 or something. He blew up in the past like 6 months, I think.
So
That's like the biggest guy I collabed with.
I'll have to check them
Well,
out. I haven't collabed with anyone bigger than Uncultured Swine Entertainment, my friend who has 7,000 subs. So
hmm
I think I'm really trying to push the limits with our threshold. Who's the most popular we can get it on? But now I'm just enjoying on. Now I'm just inviting on people I genuinely enjoy. It's a lot easier that way. So
More to talk about, I guess. I don't know
yeah.
if you. Yeah.
Uh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Hmm.
I feel like I'm sorry. Did I talk over you?
No, you didn't talk over me.
Okay.
I was I was finishing what I was saying. It's fine.
All right, my mistake. So I got some more anime related questions here. I was wondering, has there been a show that you went into with low expectations that ended up becoming one of your personal favorites?
Low expectations, personal favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think, cause I don't know. I d- I don't know if I had low expectations for my favorites. Maybe like no expectations.
Okay,
Like I went into like I'm trying to because a lot of the things I watch are like critically acclaimed. I think
that's probably smart.
I think a lot of them are a lot of my favorites are like pretty damn acclaimed.
I'll
Like a
be
lot of
the
my favorites, I think.
I'll be the
I
first
don't
to
know.
admit that I really enjoy trash. Like Mysterious Girlfriend X was pretty good to me.
That's a good manga. I like that
I
manga.
I haven't read the manga. I'm not much of a manga guy. I do have a few. I do want to read Alita Battle Angel, but
Yeah, me too. Before the
and
movie,
yeah,
I'm gonna
before
try
the
that out, actually.
and the Tomy series, anything by Junji Ito, I want to get around to.
I just need any Junji too. I think.
Uh,
Yeah.
he's pretty darn good. Like I can say like his writing is like it's fine, but like just like his art is
Just the imagery.
yeah,
Yeah.
the imagery is what makes it. But I mean, other stuff with like low expectations. Like my girlfriend has shown me stuff like Card Captor Sakura, and like I went into that thinking like, oh, this is gross, this is girly, and then like I immediately fall in love with it. So you never know what you're going to get yourself into when it comes to anime like that.
Maybe like when I watched One Piece, I had like pretty low expectations
Have you seen all of
because
that?
well, I'm caught up with the manga. I've been caught up for a long time. But when I first watched that, because I watched the first, it was like 600 episodes or something. That was I watched so much of that
I
shit.
know
God.
Hulu has almost all of it.
Yeah,
Would you still
it's a damn
recommend?
damn good.
Would you
Damn
still
good.
recommend that to somebody despite the lengthiness of it?
Yeah, hell yeah. It's a great
Really?
story. It's fucking awesome.
Hmm.
Uh, I'd suggest reading the manga.
Okay.
Prefer, you know, you can probably
Uh,
get through that quicker, and it's just
yeah,
better, like
manga's
consistent art wise and everything.
manga's
hmm
faster to read. Although I do want to see some of the older animation. I just like '90s anime visually.
No, it looks pretty damn good for like at least the first like half.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
People
I've
have
got a friend watching through it right now, and
hmm
he's liking it a lot.
but
So
people have criticized the show for the animation being no good after a few seasons, right?
yeah, it's just yeah over the past like I think like 6-ish years,
Yeah.
like ever since I caught up, uh, the anime turned to shit. That's why I started reading the manga.
I'm
But yeah,
sure if you make that many episodes, you're going to have to cut corners somewhere.
yeah, I just got lazy, and then they only like yeah the only important scenes are animated well. So
Yeah,
yeah,
the fights and stuff, maybe if that.
yeah. hmm
What about the opposite of shows that passed expectations? What about stuff like disappointing shows that you went in hot for and just came out just flaccid?
Yeah, Darling for sure.
Yeah, here.
That's the big with Darling and the Franks.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big one. Um, like turn out bad or like do you think like mediocre would count for that
Yeah, oh
question?
yeah, just anything that like you liked less than you felt it could have deserved if it was slightly different.
Yeah, A Place Further Than the Universe last year, which is a pretty acclaimed show.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I think I know what you're talking
It's
about though.
yeah, the girls go to Africa. It's not Africa, Antarctica.
Okay.
That's very different places.
Wait,
Yeah,
is it like a flat
it's.
earther anime?
I wish
That'd be
that would probably
amazing.
make it way better.
If there was an anime where it's like, don't fall off the edge.
That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'd love to see something like that.
Oh yeah, jeez. Um, Clanad and Clanad After Story.
Oh, that
I don't know.
was.
That's a different situation, I think.
I
Because
know.
when I first watched it, I loved it, but then I rewatched it last year, and I think it's just mediocre. So
I get very hooked on like sadder shows.
hmm
Like with Katora-san or something like that. I don't know if you've seen that. It's like a slice of life
I have
show.
not.
It's a slice of
Okay.
life show where a girl is able to read people's minds and people avoid her because she's able to predict what they're about to say and they hate her for it.
Ah, okay.
But then she finds a group of friends in high school who are fascinated by her power and accept her for it. And the first episode is like it's just like beat after beat after beat. It's like her mom leaves her because she can't handle her.
Shit.
Uh, and like it does the whole thing where like they find a cat on the side of the road and she feeds it and she comes back. It's just not there one day. And,
Fuck.
yeah, the
Just
same
setting out everything to be sad. Yeah.
the same thing
Shit.
happens in like have you seen Magical Girl Sight?
I want to. I've heard
Okay,
a lot of shit about it.
it depends on who you ask because I loved it. I think it's amazing. But it's one of those shows that just like doubles down on being sad because in the first episode alone, this girl, um, I don't even know where to start. Like
I've
her
heard some things.
her brother beats
Gee.
her brother beats her.
Mhm.
She's bullied to death. Her head gets thrown in like the toilet, I believe. She's nearly raped. And the cat in this one, instead of not being there, it shows it dying.
Shit.
And
I really want to watch that. That's been like on my list for a while.
yeah, Magical Girl Sight's fun, but again, it's one of those shows where if you look up reviews for it, it's gonna be like Magical Girl Sight is shit. Here's why, and it's like
I've
unironic
heard some
too.
praise. I've heard some praise for it.
Good. I want to see stuff like that in Magical Girl Raising Project. They're both very similar, practically the same show, both equally fun.
hmm
Yeah.
And Magical Girl side looks interesting. To say
Yeah,
the least.
yeah. No, the character design and like the relationship from character to character is really fun. And like the character, there's like one episode that you think like, oh, this is filler. This is gonna be like a beach episode, and then it ends up being like the best episode.
That's awesome, actually.
Yeah,
God.
a lot of shows when you see like a beach episode, you just want to turn it off, but
Yeah. But then sometimes they make them good, you know?
they turn it around. They really do.
The Lucky Star Beach episode's pretty great. I like that one a lot.
Shit, I need to see Lucky Star. I haven't seen a lot of like comedy shows because it's just not my type of thing. But
I get that.
I do. I recently Have you watched Uzumade?
Yes, Suzumaid is it's a funny show. I've only watched the first couple episodes though.
How do you feel towards like the pedophile humor though?
I thought it was really funny.
It is funny. It's well done. Like it doesn't glorify it. Like it's not on the pedo's side. It's like
No, yeah.
like-
They definitely frame her in a bad light. For sure.
it's against it while still kind of being like not afraid to go to dark places.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's
It's,
really
it's funny how she thinks she's not a pedophile.
Yeah.
Like, I think in episode 2 she's worried about the girl playing online games
And then
because of the pedophiles on it, but she is one. So it's
yeah,
that was really funny.
it's really well done.
I need to get back to that actually. That's a
Yeah,
funny show.
I stopped after a couple episodes, but I do need to get to it. And speaking, do you ever stop in the middle of a good show?
Yes. Many times.
For some reason, I love Mob Psycho and I just can't finish it.
Fuck, man. It took me 2 years to finish Cowboy Bebop.
Really? That's
I kept watching a couple episodes and then I would stop for
that
like a
was-
long time.
I watched that for the first time back when all the episodes were on YouTube, right? Like from the Wild West days when anime was on YouTube in like
Yeah.
360p. And I used to be like a slow watcher. Like I would watch an episode like a week or
Yeah.
so, if that. But now I'm still kind
A
of
fast boy.
I'm still like that.
Slow boy still. I'm still like
A
that
bit
too.
of both.
I used to be more fast.
It depends on the show. And it depends on my schedule.
Yeah.
But
Me
Um,
too, actually. Yeah,
the dumbest things will grip me, like Flowers of Evil. Like I watched that in like 2 days because it was. Uh,
I need to watch that.
Flowers of
Hmm.
Evil is fantastic. You'll hear people say that the animation is bad, but it's actually really good rotoscoping.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've seen some stuff of it. Um,
It's fucked up, but it's such an interesting story. I can't recommend it enough.
Hell yeah, Bebop is great though. Uh, I
Bebop
love
is one of
Bebop.
my all-time favorites. Have you seen Space Dandy?
I've seen the first. That's another show that show that I've liked and then haven't finished yet. I watched the first 5 episodes and really liked it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's my favorite of all time. It's just like the concepts are so out there, and they invite on almost any animator you can think of. Like Masaki Yuasa's a part of it,
yeah, hell
and
yeah.
because I really like some of his films last year. We'll get to that in a second, but like,
Ooh
uh,
yeah, hell yeah.
yeah. Um, but Space Dandy is probably my favorite anime, and I've only seen it in subtitled because goddamn Hulu only had subtitled for some reason, and then they took the Funimation version off of Verve, and and now I
I want that Verve. Then you bring that shit to Canada. Like
oh,
it
you
has
don't
a
have it
bunch of.
in Canada?
No, I have Crunchyroll,
It
but
doesn't
like
work on like the internet though.
yeah,
You can't use your laptop or your
I,
computer.
I I guess I could use a VPN, but like I think I don't know.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I don't know because
Not
it's not available in Canada yet. They don't have the
okay.
licensing. I want to watch that Harmon Quest
I keep on
on
hearing that's
Verve.
good, but it just doesn't look good to me because I just don't like Dan Harmon.
I just love Dan Harmon, so I'm just
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, it's fine. Yeah,
I know
you
it's just I I like his work,
love
but
him
I
or hate him.
don't. I like his work, but I don't like him on social
Oh
media.
no, no.
Like
Oh, he's
when
definitely a dickhead.
what did he do? Did he like fuck a baby doll?
I don't remember. He's just done a bunch of controversial bullshit on his Twitter and just on the internet
Yeah,
and in his life.
yeah.
You know, definitely an unlikable guy. But I don't know. I
Is
apparently I like fucked up people, so yeah,
yeah. You
I
never
could
know
follow
with
DJ
people
Bro.
these
So
days when they're just going
yeah,
to start fucking baby dolls. But
yeah, he's a weirdo.
so you say
Yeah,
you like Misaki Yuasa. Did you which did you prefer last year? Did you prefer Lou Over the Wall or The Night is Short Walk On Girl?
I did not watch the Lou. I watched the A Night is Short Walk on Girl,
Yeah,
which was great, but I
yeah.
didn't watch the other one.
I prefer Lou Over the Wall over the two of them, but I do know the characters from it made a brief cameo in The Night is Short Walk On Girl.
I think so.
In a,
I really love that movie. I want to watch
yeah,
that again.
yeah. The
It was
Blu-ray just came out today, and Walmart didn't have it, so I don't have it on my shelf yet. So
That's cool. I actually kind of want to buy that.
yeah, I
Put
want
that
to
on my
get it.
shelf.
I'd be more inclined to buy it if it had a digital version because I like having the movies on YouTube. But
Yeah, Uwas is an interesting guy. I've only seen a couple of his things. I saw that Devilman, and he did like this short with Mamoru Oshii, who directed Ghost in the Shell,
right?
called Kick Heart.
Oh,
It
I've
was a
heard of
weird little
that.
short.
I've
It's
heard of
it's
that.
pretty it's really fucking well animated,
Is that the
but it's just
one
kind of
by
a wrestler.
is that the one with the like guy has like a TV for a head?
That is Dead Leaves,
Okay.
which
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
making a video on. So yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I need to see both of those. A lot of good stuff I haven't seen is like Dead Leaves and Kick Heart, and I haven't seen Redline yet, although I'm staring my Blu-ray
Yeah,
through.
I need to watch Redline too. I was just talking about that
Dude,
with a friend
we
like
should
a couple
like
hours ago.
yeah, we should like review it together or something, I don't know.
Hell yeah, Redline's cool.
Yeah,
It looks cool at least.
I
I don't
always
know.
let that slip. I always say like, "Hey, we should collab again in the future." Like, guess I don't know what they're thinking. They could be thinking this guy's an asshole for all I know. But
Yeah,
uh,
Redline looks fucking awesome.
it does
Dead
look
Leaves is
impressive.
great though. I definitely say I just watched that a couple days ago.
Okay,
It's weird that weird that I should say that.
because I
It's amazing.
I've been more like inclined for anime movies recently instead of series. It's just a lot more convenient.
Yeah, I've been more on a kick. I watched Makia When the Promised Flower Blooms
I haven't.
last week.
Oh, is that
It's
that new movie that just came out?
it came out last year, I think it
Okay.
came out like halfway through. I don't
I
remember.
think the Blu-ray for
Oh,
it just came out today. Same
well,
with.
that's I definitely suggest that.
Okay, I'll look into that. Um,
I, it was a tearjerker right there. Fuck. Yeah, it's a great movie though.
I
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. I'll keep that in mind. Do
Hmm.
you have anything that you really enjoy that's like kind of lesser known or unheard of?
Unheard of. I'm trying. Let me see.
Like
Let me check my.
for me, it's there's this movie called Tech on Concrete.
Hmm. Anime movie or
Yeah, it's a by 4 degrees. It's
oh
animated by.
Tekken Street. That one. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Is that how it's pronounced? It's spelled Tech on Concrete. So whenever I have
Yeah, I
to
don't
show
know.
the movie to people, I have to like I just hand them the Blu-ray and they don't even know what to say.
That one
And
looks really cool. I've seen like a lot of screenshots from that.
yeah,
It might be called Tekken. I don't know. I keep calling it Tekken Street.
it
Ever since I saw the title, but
it
I don't know.
it's one of my favorite anime movies. I think it's brilliant, but um, no one's ever heard of it, and
Hmm.
I can't even get people to pronounce it. So
Well, it's an interesting name. It's
yeah, the same studio made Misaki Yuaso helped them with Mind Game, which I really need to see.
yeah, me too.
Mind
For
Game is something I'm behind on.
for like shows people really haven't seen, Tonkatsu DJ Agetaro is one of my favorite anime. I've seen it like 6 times. It's like the episodes are like 10 minutes. There's 13 episodes. It's about this.
Okay.
It's about this DJ who's a who. Well, he's a DJ by night, and like he works at his father's tonkatsu shop, and he uses like the food like preparation into his DJ skills. It's funny and charming, and it's great. I don't know.
Is it like
There's a quick.
is it like with like the Karate Kid, where like the movements for one thing are duplicated and work with
Yeah.
another?
Well, he
Like,
uses like the sizzling from the beef into like a beat that he makes. So it's like it
oh,
is kind of like that. It's it sounds better than it seems. It's
it's
better
better
than
than
it
it
seems.
sounds.
Yes, it's better than
Okay,
it sounds. It's
there's
it's really fun.
there's a lot of stuff like that. It's like trying
Mhm.
to describe something like anime titles always piss me off because like they have that movie coming out called I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, and
Yeah.
it's like how do you explain that to a friend? And like how do you even
Exactly.
buy a ticket for that? Like thank God we're living in the age of buying tickets online.
Jeez, yeah. I watched the Broly movie, the Dragon Ball
That was fucking
Z one.
awesome.
It was pretty good. It was all right.
Yeah, are you a Dragon Ball fan? Are you caught up on it? Or
I've watched like all of it, but I don't know if I'd say I'm a fan. Like I, I don't know. Like
how
I'm
does
just
that
tired.
work? So,
Like I liked Dragon Ball a lot until
mm-hmm.
Boo, until the Boo saga, and then I was just tired of it.
Okay, but you still kept watching it.
Yeah, I haven't watched all of Super. I've watched like like certain episodes, like the
Yeah,
climactic episodes with friends. But like I understand what's going on
right.
because it's just fights. It's not too
Yeah,
hard to keep up with.
the fights are really well done, but I'm trying to watch right now. I'm trying to watch the original like '70s one from Japan, like the like just straight Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball, that one's great. That's like my favorite series, like as a whole.
Really, I
I like that one a lot.
good. That's encouraging to hear because I feel like I'm just watching like a Tom and Jerry cartoon so far.
Well, because he is a comedy writer. Because all he
Mm,
wrote before was like gag manga.
right.
So that's what I just refer. I just think he's a hack at this point. Honestly,
Is he
he
is he still
didn't know how
alive?
to handle the fighting. He's still alive. Yeah, he wrote the latest movie.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay, I see. It's weird to think
Yeah,
it's all he's still kicking after decades. It's like
I don't think he's too old. I think he's like 50 or something.
really, and how old was he when he? How old could he have possibly been when he wrote the original
Shit, man.
Dragon
He
Ball?
might be in his 60s, man. Let me see. I'm actually really curious.
I mean, I know like
Yeah,
Hayao Miyazaki never ends. Like he just keeps
he's in
going.
his 80s. Like Jesus. Yeah, he's
God.
63. Yeah, the creator of
Okay,
Dragon Ball,
and he
and he's
what
still
was?
going.
How old was he when he wrote his first like manga and stuff? Like he must have been like in his teenage years.
Yeah, definitely. Like a lot of them are like, have you watched or read Bakuman?
I've heard of it.
It's
I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I know. I've heard
it's
that name.
the Death Note creators. It's about like people making manga and shit, and they
Okay.
started in their teenage years. So I don't know if that reflects on real life, but that's all that's all I know.
I guess maybe in Japan it's just really easy to get an early start over there if you know the right people.
It's like working hard and shit.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he
yeah.
started his first thing when he was like 25. It's saying on Wikipedia, but so I guess he hasn't been working for like it's been quite a while.
40
Jesus,
years,
40
38
years.
years.
Yeah, 38 years. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, what a man.
Imagine just like 38 years of your life like being dedicated to like one show.
Yeah, well, because that's what he ended it. But then
And
it's
yeah, they
it's a money
wanted.
pumping machine. So
It sure is. I mean, like I was actually really glad. Like if this is the beginning of, and I've said this before in my review of the movie, um, I just like mentioning that for the sake of
shilling,
yeah, like repetition, right?
yeah.
I have to. It's not repetition if I acknowledge it. But what was I talking about, Jack?
The
Oh
Broly
yeah.
review.
No,
Yeah,
I was. I wanted to
Just,
say that if that's the beginning of anime movies making more money than some Hollywood movies in theaters, then please bring it on.
bring it on, please.
Yeah,
Bring
because
Premiere.
like
Bring it.
that Broly is so good for the anime industry, just like success wise.
Hmm.
Because it's brought in millions and millions of dollars in with its box office. I think it's even like day one, it made more money than like Glass and Aquaman.
Oh,
Uh,
did it actually?
yeah,
And
yeah, I
that
think
one
it's made over
shit.
like $15 million since it's been out.
Oh, that's
And
really good actually. In the
yeah,
States? And like
and
in
it's the highest grossing anime movie, I believe.
is it? Did it actually beat Your Name? Shit.
In America, in America.
Okay, in America.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, still.
I
That's still good though.
I would check on that because it's possible, but
Who knows? Who knows?
yeah,
But it's
uh,
still made a shit ton of money, I saw.
yeah. And if it, like Your Name was super successful, uh, not domestically, what's it called, like worldwide in
Yeah.
other countries, and like that's a step in the right direction. But like with Broly, the reason I was super happy for it was because it made a lot of money domestically, and I think that's super important.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh, for sure. That's the big thing. Well, a lot of like Hollywood movies are trying to appeal to like China and shit to get that money. Like Aquaman
Yeah,
made most of its money from China and like other countries, I think. I'm
that's a
pretty sure.
that's a good point because I was really bothered by the fact that Aquaman was making more money than Spider Verse. Like that kind of made me like that actually made me really upset. But that makes sense what you're saying with like how
Yeah.
it's because of other countries. Like if you look at the domestic total, they're kind of neck and neck.
Yeah. Well, Spider-Verse wasn't even in China because they're racist and they didn't like a black person as the main character. That is actually the reason.
That's
But,
fucked up.
I'm pretty sure I might be thinking of it differently, but I'm pretty sure that's why. I heard something.
I
But Spider-Verse is great. Uh
You think I
it's
would have seen an
it's
article of that by now?
God.
But
Spider-Verse is great and then Aquaman is fucking terrible. Holy shit.
I've
But I
seen it.
watched it.
I have a
Oh,
soft spot
God.
for it because I saw it with my brother and I thought it was a lot of fun. We saw it on like a big screen and it's definitely entertaining, but like it's not objectively good.
There are definitely some cool like shot scenes for sure.
The beginning when his mom is like kicking people around the house and it's all done in like one turning shot, that's really nice.
Hmm.
But
They got
like,
the Insidious director, I'm pretty sure,
really,
which is interesting.
that
Yeah,
is interesting. He did like for like a horror director.
yeah, because like the one scene when they're going down into like the trench place,
That was
I
really
thought it
well
was
done.
yeah, that was really well done. There's like some cool shit in that movie. I just
I agree.
yeah,
I came
I
out of
watched it
it.
twice, so I don't know what I'm
How did
saying.
you see it twice?
I saw it with my father. He wanted to see it, so I'm like, all right, Dad, I'll go with you. And then I saw it with my friend because they heard it was really shitty and funny to laugh at. So I went again.
I don't even know if it's so bad it's good. Sometimes it
It's not.
is.
It wasn't. That movie wasn't. I was just laughing like with my friends. It wasn't
Um,
even like at the movie. Like,
One
yeah.
thing that was funny was when I saw the movie with my brother. There was that scene where the his mom asks him about his dad at the lighthouse, and he says he still walks to the end of the dock every day. And I said, wouldn't it be funny if he just peed in the water?
That That's funny actually.
Yeah, it's like because it looks like in the movie it's a shot from behind him. It looks like he's about to unzip his pants
You
and take a
can't,
leak.
yeah, you can't see, yeah. It's a Django Fett from the Star Wars prequels, which I was laughing at. God.
Oh,
He's
one of
wearing
the
his,
actors.
yeah, the guy who played Aquaman's dad is Django Fett in
Okay.
yeah,
Uh,
he's
I'm not much of a Star Wars guy, so I didn't know that. But
yeah.
I,
Uh, mhm.
my brother couldn't stop mentioning how his mentor, uh, was the Green Goblin from the
Yeah,
original
Willem
Spider-Man.
Dafoe. Yeah.
Yeah,
He just seemed like he didn't want to be there, honestly. But
his
you
performance
know,
wasn't that good. It's just
no.
when he started twirling that stick around, man, that was funny.
It's just Willem Dafoe's an interesting guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is he
I
good in
like him.
anything? Does he give a good performance in anything?
He's a good actor.
Okay,
He was in the Florida Project, which was I think 2017, which is really great.
okay.
I don't know. I watch a shit ton of movies. He's actually a good actor, but you still got to make your paycheck, so you're gonna be in the Aquaman. Like you're gonna be, you gotta do the nice like good movies, like indie movies, and then you
Yeah,
you gotta make Aquaman also. So it's like, yeah.
you can't be in. You can't always be in good movies. Like I know, like what bothered me years back was when I was first starting to get into comedy. I liked Bill Murray a lot, and like the
Hmm.
first opportunity I had to see a new Bill Murray come out was Rock the Casbah. And
I've never even heard of that.
it's one of those like 5% on Rotten Tomatoes movies.
Oh God.
Yeah. And now they're finally doing Ghostbusters 3, so I can finally see some nice new Bill Murray.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
but I don't know. That 2016 Ghostbusters was something. So
I,
hopefully
Again, it's one of those movies where I have a soft spot in it because like I watched it with somebody and she's like the bonding experience was better than nothing.
that's good.
And the guy who plays Thor in that movie was actually pretty good.
He was kind of funny.
He
He
said,
was he's probably the best part of the movie.
tanks are like submarines for fish.
Hmm.
That was a good line.
I just hate Melissa McCarthy.
Oh,
So
fuck her. Yeah,
I just hate her so much.
she's just annoying. Like,
Ugh. There's the wonton joke in that movie. I couldn't stand
yeah,
it.
and like
Ugh.
all this screaming and cursing she does just for the sake of comedy.
Yeah. Oh God. Just the fat jokes. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I can't even imagine. I know people line up to see her movies. Like, what was that movie she just made? Like, Life of the Party. Like,
Oh
how many people? Like, I can just imagine like the group of moms lining up to get their ticket for Life of the Party.
God. That's a terrible movie.
Have you seen it?
I've yeah.
I'm sorry.
Last year I went like to the movie theater a lot, and we and my group of friends saw a shit ton of bad movies. That
Yeah.
movie and Amy Schumer's
I Feel
fuck,
Pretty.
what was it? That was like the most painful movie experience I've ever had.
The It's Okay to Be Fat movie.
Basically, that movie is the most painful experience I've ever had in a movie theater. I wanted to leave so bad. It was because there was people laughing, and I'm like, how is how is this happening?
Man, I don't
Help
know.
me.
It's an acquired taste, man. Who knows?
Yeah, she
Maybe
is an acquired taste, I guess.
maybe they're the ones who are ascended above us, and we're the dumb ones
Yeah,
laughing
yeah.
at memes on the internet.
We're ignorant,
I mean, we're the ones
they're
who like anime titty and stuff like that. We're the ones who laugh
Yeah,
at
you
stuff
know.
like that.
That's the true taste, Anime
You
titty is
know,
true.
are you a cultured man? Are you a hentai man?
Of course, of course, my
It's,
man, of course.
See, you've officially bonded my like lifelong respect. Uh,
Is that the threshold I made?
well,
I made it.
you know that scene in Full Alchemist where like Lou Armstrong or whatever his name is, and that other buff guy, that woman's husband, when they shake hands.
Fuck yeah.
That's how I feel whenever I meet someone else that is attracted to hentai.
Yeah.
That's
God, I don't. Why not? Why not? Hentai's
well,
good.
it just depends. I think like I don't get that feeling anymore. You know when you watch anime for the first time, you're finally watching something a bit more adult, and you see anime nipples for the first time in your life,
Yeah.
and like that feeling, I wish I could erase it from myself and feel it again.
Honestly, like man, that's I'm watching like High School DxD. Like man, give it back.
For me, it was Ren Daughters of Nemesis.
Oh,
Uh,
gee, what the fuck is that? Never heard of that.
I mean, it's this like 6 episode long OVA episode, and I watched it because the thumbnail for it on Netflix is like you see her and you see a bunch of other limbs on the bed with her, and it's like, damn, how many people are on that bed with her? And that got my curiosity spiked as a horny young teenager, and
hmm
I watched the show and it's really good. Episodes 1, 3, 4, 5, and are all brilliant. 2 and 6, man, you know.
They're just terrible, or are they?
No, like they're not bad. It's just like the ideas are really bad. Like there's like these demons in the show, and their power is to make any woman who has like this immortality in their being, the way the main characters do. You know, like this power. They make
hmm
them want to have uncontrollable sex with them,
Oh,
and like that's the whole idea for
is
these
it
demons.
hentai or is it?
No, it's like half hentai. Like it's more of an action show. It's really beautifully animated.
Oh shit. Okay.
But like
So best of both worlds, I guess.
it has
Shit.
hentai tendencies,
Okay.
but it's
It's on the
more
edge.
yeah, it's really edgy. You just hit the nail on the head with that one. But I mean, uh, it it's it's like elfin lead type of edgy. So
That edge, the dog
yeah,
killing the dog kind of edge.
yeah, yeah. Oh god, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I have never seen that show, but I've
Uh,
seen the dog scene, and that
if you
that
want
makes me
to
laugh.
listen to it and put on some Linkin Park and have a day,
Have a great day. You just watch the entire show.
yeah, you'll.
Listen to all of Linkin Park's discography. Like hell yeah.
Yeah, is there any better combination than Linkin Park and Anime Titty? I don't,
There is none. There is
I
none.
don't want to know. Yeah, isn't there
Oh, God.
what's that Naruto OVA that everyone AMV that everyone memes? It's like someone put Linkin Park to like one to scenes of Naruto on YouTube. It's like a 10-year-old video.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's like a bunch of those though. Like there's like
Right,
all
but there's like one that has like 10 million views or something.
it might be like it might be like Numb by Linkin Park.
I
I don't
think
know.
it's Numb. Yeah, but man, those were the days.
Those are some good stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Linkin Park. I used to jam.
We all
So,
did. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam.
3, 2, 1. Fuck yeah! I'm looking at my my Bebop profile picture. Oh yeah. Ugh.
Do you have any guilty pleasures? Speaking of shitty old metal music, do you have any anime or anything things that you shouldn't enjoy but thoroughly do?
I feel like with guilty pleasures, I watch things ironically, like with people, and then it becomes like an unironic enjoyment. Like I've
Yeah.
I've watched the Adam Sandler's movie That's My Boy probably like 30 times with my friends. I've showed it to so many people. Like some people are like, "Oh, yeah, I see why you get enjoyment out of this." But then others are like, Why? Can we stop watching this, please?" It's so bad. If I don't know, I just want to watch the entire thing. Like Adam Sandler puts on like this terrible Boston accent, and like it's it's one of the
Yeah,
best things
yeah,
ever
yeah.
made.
And like that scene where like his son spits on the ground and slurps it back up,
Oh my yuck!
and it
What
tries
a
to turn into
movie!
a drama at the end. Like,
It adds like it's the cheesy like dramatic elements.
that's my
Oh, it's
son.
like
Yeah.
that's my boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Vanilla Ice is in it. You know, it's such a piece of shit.
You're making me. I regret getting rid of my DVD for that now. Thanks.
I have a DVD of that too.
I recently cleared up. I just took everything that I'm never going to watch again, or anything that was in full screen, and sold it. But now I wish I had it back.
I think that's on Netflix if you have that. So.
Oh, okay, great.
Another way to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know. Movies are one thing I can handle having digitally. Games, I'm kind of like, like it's got to be physical, but with movies, I can handle.
I've changed over to more digital games. Like when I got a Switch.
Yeah. The Switch is one thing.
I got the SSD thing, so I
Okay.
could have more downloaded shit.
Yeah, I prefer that myself because I think like I buy a lot of like limited run games, like these collector's editions of indie games.
Yeah.
And like I enjoy that a lot, but at the same time, like, I'll have like this like shitty 16-bit platformer game, and I'll be in the mood to play it. It's like you got to put the cartridge in. It's like,
Yeah, that's what I know. If I get an indie game, I'm definitely getting it like downloaded.
right,
Like
right.
Celeste or like I got Axiom Verge and like
Yeah,
I want to just
that
that
stuff's
shit.
perfect to just like have and just have it always on your system. But my problem,
To
like,
start.
yes,
No, yeah, just to start up easily is what I was saying. Yeah, you can go on.
yeah. No, I was gonna say like the only reason I don't get everything digital on the Switch is because of the one, I like the boxes, and two, you can only take up so much space in the Switch, and like the game doesn't, they don't make you install the whole game like they do with the PS4.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so much more. It's just convenient to not have to buy a huge
Yeah,
SD card.
I bought an SD card when I got Smash when I
Yeah.
downloaded Smash. Yeah. Well, I have all the multiplayer games downloaded. Like I have Mario Kart and
That's smart.
Splatoon and Smash, like because those are just easy startups. But like the single player games, I think I have cartridge like Zelda and like Mario and shit.
That's a really smart way to go
Yeah,
about
I don't
it.
know. I think
Yeah.
it's just the most convenient.
We can go for a few more minutes before we start wrapping up because we're almost at that nice 1 hour mark.
That beautiful 1 hour.
Oh yes, yes, it's always golden for a podcast. But let's see what other. Yeah.
You talked about Glass earlier. Did you go see that?
No, I had no interest in it. I haven't seen the other two movies, and when I went to the movie theater almost every week last year, that trailer got jammed down my throat. And when it got a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes, man, I almost came in my pants.
Oh god, it was. Yeah, it deserves that. It is fucking terrible.
Yeah, that you don't understand how satisfying that is.
I went to the movies like every week for a while, and I saw the trailer for the new. Fuck, it was The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the sequel to that one.
The girl in the
I saw that
Spider's
Spider's Web. Spider's Web. I saw that trailer like at least like 12 times.
Is that like a
I don't know.
BDSM movie?
The first movie's good. Like the
Yeah.
Girl and Dragon Tattoo,
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
David Fincher. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good. But I don't know. I don't know about this second one. I don't think it's BDSM. I don't know.
Have you?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Okay, because funny you brought that up. Because today I just bought a Blu-ray for Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Because I've said on that movie for years. Because I would pass up the Blu-ray all the time as a kid or the DVD, and like I'm like, this has James Bond in it. It's got to be good. Because I was obsessed with James Bond for like 4 years, man. That was weird. Middle school was weird. But I finally caved in and got that Blu-ray for today. And I saw in the. Do you have the red box where you were in Canada?
I know of Redbox though.
Yeah, I saw
You
them.
don't have to though.
I saw the Girl with the Spider's Web in the red box today, and like I thought, like in the coming soon section because the movie comes out in February on DVD. And like I forgot that existed. Because I saw the trailer one time on YouTube and then never again.
I wish.
But I've decided, since there's only 2 movies for it out so far, not including the foreign ones that I hear are better. That's one thing I am going to get caught up on, but backlogs are a bitch.
Oh God, I have so shit ton of backlog for everything. Games, movies, anime, like God.
We're 2 of a kind, man. I mean,
And then I end up just spending time watching shitty YouTube videos.
that's the thing. Like, you have time to play video games, and you watch a damn like review of a video game instead. It's
I
why.
end up just playing Smash like online and listening to a podcast or something. Like, duh.
Have you done this thing? And I've done it too, thanks to Breath of the Wild. That game's pretty quiet, and I would listen to. Are you a
Breath of
fan
the
of
Wild's the best.
Breath of the Wild's an amazing game. Do you know
Hmm.
of Critical with the official podcast?
Yes.
Okay, I would listen to the official podcast while playing Breath of the Wild.
Hmm.
And my thing is, I haven't been able to play a game without a podcast ever since.
Yeah, I don't know what game did that for me. Ever since I set up my two monitors, where I have like my computer and then like a console there,
Yes.
I cannot. It's so hard for me to to play a game without having something on in the background.
Yeah, me too,
It's
man.
no, I feel that. I try not to. Like I was playing Bayonetta for the first time the
Yeah.
other day, which
On
is really
Switch
fun.
or PC?
I have it on PC. I bought it
Okay,
for
yeah,
cheap or
that's
something.
probably better. It's in 4K.
Yeah.
Do you have a 4K monitor?
I don't. It's like
Do you at least have
1080, I
a
think.
144 hertz?
Hopefully, I don't know the stats of my monitor.
Oh, okay.
I've had this. This has been in my home for a while, so I don't know.
I know a lot of PC gamers really know their specs, so I was just wondering.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I got a pre-built one that I bought from a
Okay,
store. So I'm not like super duper PC gamer. So,
right,
you know,
right.
yeah.
But you're
Mhm.
saying you're playing Bayonetta and like,
Yeah, because I was trying not to listen to shit, and I played it for a good while without listening to shit. But then I'm like, ah, let me get back to work or some bullshit.
Bayonetta is
Edit.
one of those games where you probably could play it without any other distractions
Yeah.
because it is such an ADHD game in its own.
Hmm.
So I think that's a good place to start for playing games without distractions. But man, like that's why I played. I hate to admit it, but like with my podcast addiction while playing games, I I just kept playing Fortnite forever because, and I hate to admit that because it's like it's like a beta cuck game, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
But like I
yeah.
mean, it's the perfect game for it for
Hmm.
listening to stuff. I mean, I admit
You don't have
that.
to pay attention and shit. Yeah.
No,
Mhm.
it's a low attention span game, and you can.
Those are
And
the
it's
those
easy
are
to
the best.
listen to other stuff with it. But now I
Like
have so many other stuff for it.
Odyssey, my Odyssey.
Hmm.
I listened to podcasts, but I had the music on. I had like the
Oh yeah, yeah,
speaker on,
yeah.
but
No.
like I'm still listening to shit. Like a lot of open world games. Like I'm
Oh
playing
yeah.
Minecraft again recently, and I've been on a Minecraft kick and listening to some podcasts.
I've noticed a lot
It's
of
nice.
people have been going back to Minecraft recently. Is there some like update or something that's made it more
I
exciting?
there's some like water update. It's pretty fun.
Mm.
It's
Okay, because I've
pretty
just
damn
heard
good.
a lot of people who haven't played Minecraft in years are starting to talk about it again. I was wondering what the big deal is.
Yeah, I don't. I started like a couple weeks ago. Like me and my YouTube friends started just a server, and
Hmm.
it's been good times.
I want to get back on it. Not back on it. I never was on it. I had it on the Xbox 360, but I don't have it on anything
It's
else.
it's a great game.
I want it on Switch so I can take it with me. I think it's a good portable game.
Fuck, that's a good idea actually. I've never played it portably.
Yeah,
But I
I
know
thought
I
about
have
getting
it
it
on
on
like
like the
3DS.
either the Switch or the PS Vita and play it on like I have a plane trip coming up soon. I'm just gonna. I think
Hell
it'd be
yeah.
perfect for that. But uh, is it a $30 good idea?
I don't know, man, because you can buy it on like eBay for like $5. So yeah, I don't know on PC.
Okay.
So, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know if I want it on PC though, because all I have is this laptop.
Yeah, get that Switch. Minecraft's a good ass game. I would say. I don't know.
I'll think about it. Maybe I'll put gold points towards it and get it for like $20.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
I keep using my gold points whenever I get more.
I
I need
want
to
to.
learn to save it.
The other day, I went through all of my physical games and checked all of them, for gold points because for some reason I forgot to do that until now.
I have to do that too. I got like
Yeah,
the world ends with you. I need to do that shit. God,
I hear
it's a
that
bad
version.
port.
Yeah, I hear
Oh,
that's a
so
bad port.
I didn't know it was a port of the mobile game. I was so sad. I started
Yeah.
playing it. I'm like, this is a touchscreen game. Are you serious?
That was me with
Ugh.
Sushi Striker. Um,
Oh, is that like that also?
it's a good game, and you can play it with buttons if you want, but is it's got some mobile game controls. Uh,
Well, it's like a 3DS game also, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure, right?
yeah. Yeah, you're gonna want some kind of stylus or touchscreen to go with that game because it's good, but I cannot play it on the TV for the life of me.
Why didn't they port The World Ends With You to 3DS? That's all I want. I want to play that game, but then I bought it for full price, and
You're
it's a fucking touch mobile game.
you're a
I bought an
genius.
iPhone game for $60.
The mobile version is like $17.
You know, I just hate myself every time I hear that. You know, I, you know, it probably would have been fine on my phone. You know, I could have. It's like,
I think
ugh.
I found that a lot myself. Like, what is the game I'm thinking of? Where I paid for it on the Switch, and I hook it up. It's like $3 on mobile. And I'm like, it's worth it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of games because they ported a bunch of mobile games on the Switch.
There's this game I have on the PS4, and I prefer the PS4 port because the graphics are pretty good. But there's this game. It's a stealth action game called Republic, and
Oh, I've never heard of that.
yeah, it's like $15 at GameStop, 10 maybe. But it's like a $3 game on
Okay.
on mobile, and it's a great game for what it's worth. But it's a good enough console port to warrant the extra $6. But um, the Silent Age is another good mobile game that I wish was on Switch because it's like a point and click adventure game.
Okay. That's cool.
A lot of point and click games you can find on the App Store, like Machinarium and stuff like that, is going to
Yeah, I've seen a
be
bunch of games that have just
yeah.
like PS4 and shit.
Same with I played through Oxenfree on the Switch, and that was amazing. But that's
Yeah,
like
I've seen that. I've heard that's good.
I recommend it if it goes on sale because I got it for $5, and it is $5 on the mobile version, but I think the Switch version is like 15, 20.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll put that on the wish list. You know.
yeah.
Put
Thank
it on
God for
the
the
list
Nintendo
to
wish
play.
list.
Oh god. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank God.
because if you don't do that, you're just going to forget about games before they disappear in the eShop void.
Yeah. Jeez. God, that eShop is so long. They
Yeah,
keep adding shit like every day, and it's mostly trash. So it's sad.
yeah. These dumbass mobile ports. Do you have any regret purchases for the Switch?
The world ends with you.
I should have known.
Other than that, let me open. I don't know. What do I have on Switch that I regret? No, I think I like every game that I've bought.
I recently bought that. I don't regret it so far because I've only played it one time. I've been waiting for. I don't know what it is with me. I want there to be an actually good fishing game. I know that
Is
is
there no?
no. Um, and
Fuck.
today I know because it sounds like it could be a good idea, and the closest thing we're ever going to get to it is Animal Crossing on the Switch. But
Yeah, the Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing fishing's okay.
Animal
You know,
Crossing fishing is simple but fun, and
it's fine.
I recently purchased Fishing Universe Simulator, I believe
Oh
it's called.
no. Oh no.
On the Switch, it's like a $10 game slashed in half for $5, and
Oh,
it's
that just sounds terrible.
it's one
Oh
of those
shit.
games where like appealed to me because you can actually like walk around with your fishing pole and stuff. But like those old N64 games where like the end of the level would just be like a JPEG of a tree.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's like flat tree textures type of graphics.
Oh
And
fuck.
and seeing that on your Switch on your TV, oh, it's gorgeous. I tell you what.
It's beautiful.
Oh, that's what the Switch is for. And they say the Switch can't run good-looking games.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't regret any of these purchases. Besides, yeah.
Good for you, man. I think I've gotten too trigger happy with sales, but and I haven't
Yeah,
actually
I've been tempted a couple times.
right.
I've bought SteamWorld Dig is I think is the only thing I've bought on sale, and Mario and Rabbids.
That's a
That was
good.
a surprise.
That's a good
That was a fun
sale.
ass game.
Yeah, it is. It's XCOM, but with Mario and Rabbids.
It was fun as hell. I was very surprised. That's a game where I had low expectations and then went in like I heard some praise for it, so I'm like I was interested and it
Right,
was like
right.
half off. So I bought it. It was the DLC is good too, so yeah.
Yeah, it was
Good
like
ass game.
$25 for the deluxe edition.
Yeah, that was really great.
And
I bought
yeah,
it was good ass game.
it went on sale early in its life. Like I remember I got it for about $30. 35 back when it was still relatively new. But like you never know with games that go on sale. Like you could buy them full price and then like they can go on sale just like a month later.
Yeah, no, yeah. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee is something I regret. Never mind. I
Oh, you
still haven't beat that game.
is that good?
Like some of it is good, but then
Okay.
like I don't. It's so empty. It feels so
Right.
empty, and it's a Pokemon game. It's like supposed to be full
I
of life,
I was
and
hoping I'd
it's
get that for Christmas, but then I wasn't willing to pay $100 for it. Just bought a bunch of other shit.
yeah. God, it's not worth that money. Just wait
Yeah.
for the new game to come out this year.
If they
Hopefully.
ever announce it.
Oh God, well, they usually announce it like in the spring, so
Does
we'll be
that
good.
yeah, does that bother you the way Nintendo will announce games, give you a title, and then never show gameplay for months and
For
months?
so long. Like
Yeah,
Pokemon is usually good with that though. Like they announce the title and then probably a couple weeks ago they give you a trailer. They do
yeah.
pretty good. But Nintendo like Metroid Prime like what are you doing there?
I'm
Like
bummed that
yeah.
that's delayed, but I'm hoping it's worth it.
Yeah, the retro is back on it, so that's
It
good.
could be the Switch's like last major game. It could be the Switch's Breath of the Wild for all we know.
Who knows?
Like what that was for the Wii U.
I'm hoping for a Mario Odyssey 2 this year.
That's
Just like
possible, but
build on it.
it seems soon.
Like the Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 were 2 years apart.
Okay,
That,
yeah, that's a good point. I remember
that
getting
that's like the only reason why I'm thinking.
that was the first game I got day one ever.
Odyssey's a great game. Oh.
Yeah, no, Galaxy 2 was the first game I got day one.
Oh, Galaxy 2 was. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
Galaxy 2 is a really fun game.
yeah,
Oh.
Galaxy 2 is both Galaxy games are a masterpiece. Can we talk about how Mario took like a step back when they made Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U?
It's a sad. It's sad.
That game makes me so sad to think about because they finally had this HD console to make good looking Mario game, and they did. But think about how
3D World is okay.
think about
Like
how
it's okay.
beautiful Mario Galaxy is, and if that game was in HD, and if Mario Galaxy 2 had been on the Wii U instead of the Wii, how
Oh, it would have been so good.
that would have
The
been
Wii,
amazing. The
the Wii,
Wii
the
U
Wii U is
just
just disappointment. That's the entire console.
I like the Wii
I,
U because it was like my high school system. I always came home to it, but
hmm
it didn't get the respect it deserved.
I was playing Smash, and my friend actually broke my gamepad last year. Last like, yeah, it was interesting.
So now
So
you can't even play it if you want to.
I can't even play it. Like I was gonna buy Tropical Freeze, Donkey Kong Country,
Yeah,
but for like $20 on Amazon, they have
right.
that because I don't want to pay $70 for the same game on Switch. But
Yeah. Oh, it's
my
70 in
gamepad's broken.
Canada.
Yeah, well, like
I mean, it's
it's
adjusted for
70. Yeah, 70 for me. It's like 90 here with
really.
tax. So yeah,
Because
no, because the
I'm
Canadian dollar's in the shitter. It's in the
right.
shitter.
I'm sure. I don't know if it's adjusted for inflation or what, but over here we get our games for $6. $60 plus
Yeah.
tax, and it comes out to
hmm
$64.
No, yeah, I bought. Oh God, yeah, I went to California last summer and I bought Octopath Traveler.
That's a big.
Oh,
That's a big vacation.
oh,
I've
it
never been that
was.
far west.
It's California's a because my uncle lives there, so I
Okay.
went to visit him and I bought Octopath and it was and like there was like the tax was so low and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Why can't I live in America? Honestly,
Do you plan on
uh,
moving in the future?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends where my life takes me.
Yeah, who knows? I guess, I mean, you're in film school. You might end up in California for the rest of your life after college. Who knows?
Maybe. Who knows?
If I'm interviewing a future celebrity, I swear to God.
Yeah, Jackisboy, man. He's taking off.
Yeah. The next big
God.
thing. So we're past that nice 1 hour mark, and I'm enjoying talking to you.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you for coming on, man. You've been super cool.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me.
I want to ask a few more questions here, and we'll wrap up.
All right.
A few more dumb questions I wrote down was, if you could live in
Okay.
any fictional universe, game, anime, movie, what universe would you want to live in?
Shit. That's an interesting question,
And it would
actually.
be like a cinematic, real life Detective Pikachu type of adaptation of the world. So
Okay.
yeah, so like you wouldn't get transferred to like panty and stocking and be stuck in that art style.
Really?
It would. I mean, if you want to, if that would help the question, you can live in that art
Okay.
style. Because for me, I would love to live in a Studio Ghibli art style. If life looked like Studio Ghibli, it'd be fucking
That's
amazing.
awesome. Oh, I'm gonna go to Ponyo. Go into Ponyo.
Go into Ponyo's universe, yeah.
I, I want to be in Ponyo's aesthetic, but the
Yeah.
music, it's not weird enough. I think. I don't know. Maybe like Dragon Ball, just like
Dragon
so I
Ball.
can get the Dragon Balls and
Yeah,
make
I
a
guess.
wish.
Make
I don't know. There's so many good things.
wish to be 5 centimeters taller.
You know, oh, that was so good in that movie. That was like the best part of the movie. I think.
Really? I kind of thought that was a dumb plot point. I felt like his wish would have been kind of wasted.
I just like the joke.
It is.
Like
a
I
good
just like
joke,
how it connects with Bulma. I thought that was really great.
Yeah. Oh, how they both have like worthless wishes.
Yeah, worthless wishes. 5 years younger, 5 centimeters taller. I just thought that was great.
Yeah, that is a good parallel.
Maybe like, fuck. I'm looking. I have a Splatoon poster here.
Oh, Splatoon
Maybe
would be a
Splatoon.
great universe to live in. Are
I
you
want to
kidding?
be a squid kid, man. I want to be
I would
an
love to
ink-
be a squid kid. I'm gonna fuck.
That would be
Marina.
it. You're a kid. Marina, man. Don't get me started on Marina. She's quite a woman. Marina's something special.
I probably shouldn't get
Jeez.
that on my recording. She's probably how old is her character? Like 16. Age of consent.
She's a fictional character,
Age of consent 16 in Ohio.
so
we're good.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Also, she's not real.
Yeah, get over it. Do you have friends
Yeah.
that are into like lollies and stuff? Because that stuff I'm not into.
I do. I'm not into them, but
Okay.
I do.
Well. Okay. Yeah. Because I saw this one meme. It was like, you say good morning, we say Ohio. You say time to eat, we say itadakimasu. And like and it was like, you say child porn, we say it's just a drawing.
God.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, I'm for that argument because it is just a drawing.
It is just a
I'm-
drawing. Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't look at it, but I think people should have the right to.
I'm
That's
not.
what I do.
I'm not easily bothered, man. I'll let people be free as long as they're not hurting anybody. That's real.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you like stepmom stuff or?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to say that.
Oh,
Publicly.
I'm sorry. Let's get off that topic then.
That's okay.
I would live in the Pokemon universe.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's go back to Pokemon.
Oh, sorry about that.
You know what? I guess maybe do you like Cyberpunk? Maybe like the Blade Runner universe. Would be kinda cool.
Oh, that is a great idea, actually.
Would you fuck a hologram?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'd fuck a hologram.
Ghost in the Shell. I want to live in Ghost in the Shell.
Do we though? That's kind of
Which is basically Blade Runner. So like,
kind of. I don't know. Did you like that live action movie? I thought it was pretty good.
oh, no, I didn't. But to each his own. To each his own.
Right. It doesn't compare to the original. I will say that.
Scarlett Johansson is hot though. So
Oh yeah. They really highlighted her ass towards the end of the movie.
yeah, like
Like she's walking away after that fight, and you can clearly see her butt jiggling in the suit.
it was great.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
like the best part.
Best scene in the
Best scene of the whole movie.
kind of like the best scene in Ready Player One was when they got Artemis bending over.
Gosh, Ready Player One. What do you think of that one?
I have a bit of an embarrassing history with it because I remember I read that book in high school and loved it. And I was preaching the good word to my teachers. I was like, "You got to read Ready Player One," and my friends. I'm like, "It's so good," because I'm more in love with my own vision of it than the actual product itself.
I have a lot of
Um,
friends like that too.
yeah, like no, I think Ready Player One genuinely does have some good concepts in it, but I understand where people are coming from where they say it's bad.
Because I read some of the book, like yeah,
Yeah,
like years ago. Uh, I read like the first couple chapters because like everyone I knew was like, "Oh yeah, read this book. It's good." My
yeah.
mom read the book and she's like, "Jack, you should read it. You like video
There's
games."
a Cowboy Bebop reference in it.
Oh, is there? All right,
Yeah,
maybe it's good then. Maybe I
Dai
don't
and
know.
Shoto. In the I think in the movie you can see Spike's ship in
Can you? Fuck.
In H's garage. I think it's in the
What?
background.
Shit.
Um, but
That's amazing.
in the book, Dai and Shoto, they ride the Bebop through the Oasis.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's mentioned once and then never again. But
Bebop's just watch Cowboy Bebop instead of Ready Player One. That's all I gotta say.
that's the best advice I've heard in years.
It-
Just watch Cowboy Bebop.
just
I
watch it.
think there's very little better advice you could give to another human being,
To anyone. To anyone.
to anyone.
Exactly.
Because I remember, like, after I was fresh off of Cowboy Bebop in my mind, we watched it for the second time, and I just kept referencing it because that whole show is so philosophical. And it's like a good mentor for like
Yeah.
moral lessons and stuff like that.
Oh, so great. You're gonna carry that weight. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Oh god.
Did
So
you
good.
notice? I think in the first episode, the Native American guy in his tent, he has a Nintendo 64, and
Oh, does he?
yeah, in the first episode he has a Nintendo 64, and in the last episode it's a PS1.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
I
Interesting.
I want to look closer at that, make sure I'm right, but
I need to rewatch it though.
yeah, the
Uh,
subtle references to the 2000s in like the 90s more like are really interesting because I loved that episode where they look for Faye's beta player, and
yeah.
that was when like AVGN's video on dead movie formats was fresh in my mind. And
Fuck yes. That's a great video. That's a
yeah,
good video.
that those videos are amazing, and
Oh yes.
and
Those are great.
I loved learning about those old movie formats. And Bebop had that episode. I'm like, this show is just kind of made for me, you know.
Fuck
It's like
yes.
it's like they knew me. You just get that feeling,
They felt me. Yeah. Oh, there's so
yeah,
many great episodes in Bebop.
right? 26 of them
26 of them exactly.
and a movie.
26.
The
I still
only
haven't seen the movie. I still haven't seen the damn
damn, the
movie.
movie's good.
I've heard. I've seen the fucking amazing fight scenes from it.
Oh
You know.
yeah,
Shit.
the opening's like the best part. Like before the title screen's kind of the best part, but it's still worth seeing the whole thing.
I gotta watch that.
Do you
What were
have
you saying
a?
about
I'm
it
sorry.
being a good movie or something? What were you saying?
No, it's just a good movie in its own right.
Okay, yeah.
But do you have like a favorite anime feature film?
Feature film.
Yeah, like a
Shit,
feature,
man.
an
My
anime.
favorite one. Maybe like I don't know.
My
I don't know
favorite,
what my favorite is. I don't
my
know.
favorite movie of all time. Like you know when you watch a good movie and you get that satisfied feeling that you felt like you were in a movie for 2 hours.
Fuck yeah.
You were immersed.
So immersed, yeah.
Yeah, I get that from Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind.
It's a great movie.
Oh yeah, it's marvelous.
Oh,
S-
beautiful.
some things come close, but nothing quite like Howl's Moving Castle is probably the only runner up.
I need to watch that still. I was trying to watch some more Ghibli movies recently. Uh,
Can
my
never
favorite anime movie, I
can
think,
never have
is
enough
Perfect.
Ghibli.
Oh, Ghibli's so good. But like for anime movies, Perfect Blue is probably my favorite. Oh, I love Perfect Blue.
I saw that in theaters and it fucked me up.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Did you see the Fathom event for that? Was that in Canada?
No, they don't have many of those Fathom events here.
Oh, that
At
sucks.
least where I
Because
live.
Fathom
Yeah.
events are like my life now. But
Oh God, I wish they had more.
yeah, they're having a Silent Voice in a few days. I'm gonna go see that.
Great movie.
Yeah,
Great movie.
yeah. I need to get back on it because I
Hell
never
yeah.
saw that and Your Name. I never saw them,
Mm.
but I did get Your
Your name's
Name.
pretty good.
Your Name was 99 cents to own on the PlayStation, and I still have it on my PS4 just sitting.
Oh, that's actually really cool. 99 cents.
It's
That's
a
actually
really
pretty
good
good.
deal just to own the movie too, not just rent. But
Yeah. Hmm.
uh, that's how the Fathom events was how I saw like Night is Short, Walk On Girl, and stuff like that. It's just really nice to see all those movies in theaters, and they did like a Studio Ghibli fest where you could see all the movies in theaters, and
Oh yeah.
seeing like Princess
Hell yeah.
Mononoke on the big screen was such a good experience.
I saw Princess Mononoke when I was visiting my uncle in California. In California, as I was saying earlier,
Yeah.
he had like this projector up. Oh,
Oh, he has
beautiful
like a
movie.
home theater.
Well, no, it's not that big. It's like
Oh, okay.
it was on his like wall in his backyard, so it was
Oh,
like a
okay.
bigger screen than usual.
I
But
see.
it was
Still sounds like a
pretty. Yeah, it was a good time.
good experience. Do you guys have any drive-in movie theaters?
Yeah, I've the last movie I saw in the drive-in was Minions and Jurassic World. That was the last time I went to the
I
drive-in.
haven't been to
So,
the drive-in theater since Men in Black 3 and Ghost Rider Spirits of Vengeance.
oh
So,
my god,
which
both of us said last time were terrible movies. Oh my god,
what was the second movie? Minions and
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. Okay, yeah, so nothing good there. Um,
Oh, Minions was oh
one really weird theatrical experience I have was when I was early teenager. We went to this like backstreet theater that we never go to because it sucks, but we went to
yeah.
it just for this one movie, and we saw Battleship, the movie based on the board game
Fuck
Battleship.
that one. Rihanna's in that movie, I think.
Yeah,
God.
yeah. Nicolas Cage. No, not Nicolas Cage.
Oh.
I'm thinking of something else. It's the guy from Taken.
Oh, is it? Shit, what's his name?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson, yeah.
Doesn't he do a voice of some anime character in the movie?
He's in Ponyo. He's Ponyo's
He's
dad.
in Ponyo. Isn't that Matt Damon? No, Matt Damon's the kid's dad on the ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Matt Damon is him, yeah. But Liam
Okay.
Neeson is the Ponyo's dad.
Yeah.
I just
Uh,
watched Ponyo like a month ago, so I have that in my brain.
Okay, I haven't seen Ponyo since the first time I saw Ponyo, so I need
I
to
love
see it
Ponyo.
again.
That's great.
Would you say that's your favorite Ghibli movie?
Mononoke is my favorite Ghibli movie.
Okay, that's a
But
good choice.
Ponyo is pretty damn good. I just love the color palette.
If
It's
you're looking
just
for
so bright.
something interesting, I recommend picking up like it's kind of a bit of a pricey purchase, but since Nausicaa is my favorite movie, I went and ordered off eBay Warriors of the Wind, which is a 95-minute version of Nausicaa with older voice acting.
Oh,
And Nausicaa sounds like a 45-year-old woman.
okay.
And
Interesting.
it's a good watch. It's a good spin on my favorite movie because everything's really accurate. They just they just cut out everything that makes it a fantastic movie. And
Oh.
they just cut out everything that makes it great, but it's still good. It's still good. You can't make Nausicaa bad. It's just
Oh, it's Nausicaa's great.
Nausicaa.
I watched that for the first time like when I was like really young. My
Yeah.
uncle showed it to me. God.
I've been watching it every year, ever since 2013 or so. But
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm just waiting. I don't think I've seen anything. I'm waiting for like part of me wants to see something better, but it's like I just don't think I'm ever going to.
For anime movies, I don't know. The Promare is coming out soon, which is
Promare.
Kill la Kill director. He did
Ooh.
Dead Leaves, and so he's making a
Okay.
feeture film. So I'm pretty damn
Okay,
excited.
my interest it's peaked because I love Studio Trigger.
Yes, it's hopefully it comes to theaters because I'll watch that like 5 times.
It should. I really hope so because I know anything made by Stu Trigger or anything from that group of people like Panty and Stocking and
Oh
Space
yeah.
Patrol, Lou Loco, and
Oh, Luluco's the best. Oh,
my personal favorite is Little Witch Academia.
Little Witch is amazing.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
I
I love
can't
Little
gush about
Witch.
Little Witch enough. But
Oh, it's the best.
yeah, all that stuff is really great to me. And
Do you like Kill la Kill or?
I again, same story as Gurren Lagann. Um,
Ah, okay.
I watched it with friends and I just couldn't finish it because of that. Because I just watched it as something like to riff over and enjoy. But
Okay.
I do want to give it a more serious watch soon because it's made by Studio Trigger.
Oh hell yeah.
But uh, something about that show that bothered me was that you remember earlier we had this discussion saying that like I respect anime that has the balls to show nipples.
Mm-hmm.
And like Kill la Kill, it's like, why not just do that?
Well, because she's, I don't know, it'd just be,
I know,
it's
I
not, it's
know,
not the rating of the show, I'd
I know.
say.
It's not the point of the show. It's not supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
hentai, but it's
Well,
like
well, they do go naked, like
they
in the
do. But
show.
it's like why not at that point?
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I'm fine with it. I
Right,
think it's just
right.
more of an artistic thing. I don't know.
It's a weird. I don't even want to call it a complaint because it's not even that. It's just it's like I just wish it would have.
No, I've heard that complaint before.
Right. It's just I don't want to sound like a pervert with that complaint either. I just think it's like if it's going to be that mature, it's like why stop there?
Mm-hmm.
It's already got nothing but like sex jokes and ass shots all over the place. It's like why
Oh
stop
yeah.
there? Because like high school DxD didn't. So I mean like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's a crazy guy.
yeah.
Hiroyuki, he's my favorite man. Kill la Kill is like, yeah, it's a great show. I would suggest watching it, all of it, at least. Yeah.
I have down some. Do you have? He does. What's his name? You say he's your favorite creator?
He's like my favorite director. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wrote down some like the creators here to discuss, and I was gonna ask like, who's your favorite, and like you've already without me asking have mentioned almost all of them.
Like
Uh,
favorite creator. I'm trying to.
I
He's
have
like one of my favorite guys.
I have
Uh,
written down Satoshi Kon, Senshiro Watanabe, Masaki Yuasa, and I didn't remember his name, so I just wrote Mirai Guy, um, who did Mirai and Wolf Children, and
he's what's his name?
he's a furry.
Yeah, yeah, Mamoru Hosoda. He's
Yeah,
good.
he is good.
I've only seen a couple of his movies though. I
Yeah,
saw he did a One Piece movie that's really great. He did like
really?
the only One Piece movie because he was a director on One Piece for a while.
That's interesting. I never heard of that.
Yeah, he did the sixth One Piece movie, which watch it. Fuck it. If you haven't seen it,
Or
it's a cool introduction.
is that
I
a
don't
good
know.
anime movie to watch without any prior knowledge of One Piece?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
That
It's
sounds
you
good.
don't need too much information.
That
I
sounds
watched
good.
Boy and the Beast by him, which is pretty cool.
Boy and the Beast is good, but it really proves my point that I think he's a furry.
Yeah, he's probably a furry.
Probably. Are
They're all.
furries are furries widespread in Japan? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't think so. Well, because like with the cosplays and shit, I'm pretty sure like because you know when people go to conventions and shit, they wear their cosplays around the area of the
Yeah.
convention, not just inside. Because when
Right.
people go to conventions in Japan, they bring their cosplays there and they get changed while they're in the convention because it's like more ashamed to be like outside of the place with a cosplay. So it might be something like that. Where probably furries aren't too big, more underground.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know.
know because
I actually have no zero clue at all. So
me neither. Because I don't know anything about the furry fan base aside from Adam from Your Movie Sucks. Like I've heard him talk
yeah,
about it, but
yeah, that's me too. A cool
yeah.
cat, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
God, cool cat.
Interesting guy.
What an old can of worms that is.
God,
I know.
best furry
What's
around.
his name? He has a really dope name. What's the guy who made Cool
Derek
Cat?
Savage.
Derek Savage. Amazing name.
Oh yeah, what a guy.
Sounds like an old Marvel comic, but
Derek Savage. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Nick Fury, Luke Cage, Derek Savage. But
Yeah, he's the king of
um,
Avengers. Exactly.
Cool Cat joins the Avengers.
Fuck yeah. The end game, exactly.
But I mean, he made a video recently, talking about weed, and it was like encouraging weed. Like he loves marijuana.
Yeah, he has this award show, the 420 Awards.
I'm
Yeah,
amazed you
I, s-
recognize that.
I saw that the other day. That was really
Yeah,
funny though.
I haven't seen it yet. But is it ironic? Is it a shit post? Does he genuinely just really enjoy weed?
I think he enjoys weed.
Okay, because
I'm
I know
pretty sure
he's in California, I believe. So
he's a funny guy.
ask your uncle if he's met Derek Savage.
Yeah, he probably has. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know. California's a big state. I've never been, but can you riddle me this? Is it accurate? Is Tony Hawk's American Wasteland an accurate game?
I've never played Tony Hawk's American Wasteland,
Okay.
but GTA 5 is a very accurate game.
Okay. I have not played GTA 5. We kind of swapped our taste in games here.
Well, I haven't played GTA 5 in a long time. Because I hated the online, but the single player was alright.
Right. I'm weird when I come to GTA because like I have a bunch of the other GTA games, but like for some reason my brain is like this is the highest grossing product of all time. My brain is just like don't contribute to it. Like I don't know why I don't.
No, I get that.
Really?
No, I get that.
Yeah.
I'm like that sometimes.
Yeah. Like I'm with that with like movies too. I'm like, oh, this is like the highest grossing movie, and it's like
I don't
kinda
want to see
want-
this.
yeah,
I don't
it's like,
want to give
wanna-
it money.
I don't want to see it now. I don't want to be parts of the people who give something $2 billion. But
Tony Hawk Underground, though. Now
okay, yes, the first two Tony Hawk Underground games are a masterpiece.
Hell yeah.
I specify the
Give that
first
shit
two
money.
because there's no Underground 3, and I've never played Pro Skater 5, but I don't
I've
want to.
heard. I don't want to either.
And why would they do that? Like, don't even bother with Pro Skater. Like, I get why they did that, nostalgia, yay, but like Underground 3, man, such potential.
Yeah. So there is a lot of fucking potential there.
Yeah, and it's wasted on Pro Skater 5, a quickly thrown together game with like a $10 budget.
Oh my god, that game looks so bad. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm disappointed with just its mere existence.
It's
But
not even like a good glitchy mess like Skate 3, but it's like unplayable.
yeah, man.
God.
Do you enjoy any games that you acknowledge are damn near broken and unplayable but are still good?
Skate 3, I played a lot of. A lot. Damn near unplayable. There's this game that one of my friends he found. I don't know how he found it on Steam. It's called Dinosaur Hunt. It is the worst game ever.
I'm intrigued.
We played it for a couple hours. It's terrible. Oh my god.
But
He bought it for like 50 cents.
is
It's
it
I don't know if I
bad?
call it fun. It's fun with friends. So not fun if you play it by yourself. it's just funny to laugh at. I don't even know if I don't think that counts. I
Stuff like-
guess.
Stuff like that's kind of the best though.
It's like fucking it's like used to get achievements. So like you do anything in that game and there's like 1,000 achievements and you can get them in like an hour.
I think Game Grumps played that.
Did they?
Maybe they played something similar where like you just move and you get achievements.
Yeah, there's a bunch of games like that. God.
Yeah. I don't even
I
know why
haven't
they
seen Game Grumps in a while.
program it like that. You're not missing much.
That's a cry. I love the Game Grumps though. But then
They're
they
good. They were
about
good. I still go back to Jingle Grumps every year, but their
You know,
new stuff is weak.
they just ran out of life stories to talk about and anything. So
That's a good point.
uh,
I can
yeah.
tell when I'm getting too loud and I can hear my laugh through whatever you're listening to me with.
oh god, is it picking up my headphones? Shit.
No, I never hear an echo from you, but I hear me coming out of your headphones, and
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Hmm.
Discord is really quick. I never used anything other than Discord, but I know you can talk to people from around the world with no latency. So
Discord's great. Discord's great.
we discover something faster than the speed of light. It's Discord signal.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh, Discord's great.
All right. Well, I'm really enjoying talking to you, but I'm thinking it's time we wrap it up.
All right.
And
Sounds good.
I appreciate you coming on, man. I'm sorry you didn't get to meet Christian. Uh, he's he's a really good guy, and he always helps me with conversation whenever I come to a standstill. He always brings out something new that helps me out a lot. But we did pretty good, you and me.
We do. I think we did all right.
Yeah, we we made a good team, and I'm happy with how this turned out. And
I'm happy too. I had a good
mhm.
time.
And hopefully someday we'll have you back on. Hopefully we'll collab on other projects in the future because I've been enjoying your content a lot, and you made for a great guest. And I'll be sure to leave some links to your channel and stuff in the description,
All
Patreon,
right.
whatnot. And
Fuck yeah.
yeah,
Give me that money.
yeah, I'm
All right.
always eager to support our guest with whatever I can because I mean, all of our guests have already been more popular than we are. However, I like to do whatever I can for them. Whatever 1% of the viewers that watch this that came from me and not from you. Uh, but
Yeah.
still, I'll leave you some stuff in the description, Patreon channel, and I put all of our guests in the related channels tab. So, uh, I'll help you out. Well, I don't know.
All right.
I'll leave all that
Sounds
stuff
good.
there. Yeah. I'll catch you some other time, man. It was great talking to you.
It was great talking to you too. All right.
Any stuff you want to plug before you go?
Uh,
Tease future projects or anything?
I have videos. I don't know when this is coming out, but I don't know. I'm
I'll
working on videos. You know.
I'm probably
Yeah.
going to edit it. I have a day off tomorrow. I'm probably going to edit it and post it tomorrow, if not Thursday.
I've got a video on the Anime Man coming out Friday, February. Is that February 1st? Shit. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it would
Watch
be.
it.
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You heard it here, folks. I was going to say you heard it here first, but I think you've said that on Twitter. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
Jackisboy has got a new video coming out a few days after this one. Escape Pod. This has been episode 15. Stay tuned for future episodes. Subscribe, hit the like, bell button. You know the drill. Thanks for listening. Close us off, Jack.
Bye bye, baby. Ha. Bye bye.